Welcome to Living in Beauty. It's Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2019, day 941 on the road, and we're in Tucson, Arizona. We can't avoid it any longer. That question, which comes up at least once a week by email, which is also the hottest topic in our seminars. Even our closest friends, after a couple of glasses of wine, broach the subject. Aren't we pushing our relationship luck? Is full-time travel together too much of a good thing? The intrigue merits reflection and a thoughtful answer. Morgan, our friend of 35-plus years, put it beautifully in her comment, When Beauty and Beauty Meet.
Hi, guys. One thing I wonder about is, are there any relationship strategies that you've found helpful in maintaining harmony given your close quarters? I mean, I know you both have extra calm temperaments, but I imagine you've discovered practices that help you keep the peace. I'd be interested in your thoughts. Love you. Bye.
Wow. Most of our friends just say, how can you two stand each other day in and day out in that small space? And so far, we've nervously laughed them off. Sure, Morgan, Jim and I do have a few hand-picked strategies to guard the gates of living in beauty against marital disaster, but who knows if they'll help anyone else? Managing relationships is a delicate business. Apply with care. Our solutions might be great for some, but it might send others straight to Cactus Jack's all-night cantina to cry in their prickly pear martini. We do feel unnaturally blessed. Another dear friend recently told us that she thinks that we're living a charmed life. Well, there must be something to that, because as we near 1,000 days and our third St. Valentine's Day on the road, we can cautiously report that in spite of ourselves, being ourselves as we are, we're still together and still have no idea why Cupid has favored us. I'm right-brained, he's left, he's warm-blooded, I'm cold. My glass is half empty, his half full. He's Star Trek, I'm Northern Exposure. I have a sweet tooth. He craves salt. He reads fiction, I prefer nonfiction. He's up with the sun, and I'm to bed at dawn. Even our popcorn is different. Mushroom for him, baby white for me. To illustrate our difference in latitude, the Myers-Briggs personality test scores us as polar opposites. He's ESTJ to my INFP. We're wired as differently as a potato masher is from an atom splitter. Of course we have the occasional argument, but disagreements are not due to our close quarters or exacerbated by our 200-square-foot Airstream Excella, because we still argue about the same old crap we always have. We love our trailer, but we're hardly ever inside. Unless there's a dust, hail, snow, or rainstorm, we prefer to be out pursuing our interest, hobbies, chores, and workout routines. Swimming for me, cigar smoking for Jim. But apart from beauty, certain traits and values bond us. Values which align more with millennials who tend to shun materialism for experience. And we've always felt alienated from our own boomer culture. Fascinated to distraction with what we don't understand, like each other, this curiosity and appreciation for contrast keeps us youthful, if not young. And sometimes, keeping opposite hours helps. In the morning, Jim takes Pico for a long walk so I can wake up slowly to greet the noonday sun. Jim retires early in the evening, while I stay up late reading, writing, editing photos, or just playing Scrabble. Spicy food, good film, and craft breweries are common ground. Belgians for me and IPA for Jim. Our Kindles help manage our literature preferences. Jack Reacher novels for him, science and religion, and the occasional Christopher Moore novel for me. But we love to listen to audiobooks together, which inspires long conversations from radically different perspectives. No doubt this low-stress lifestyle soothes anxieties as we reap the benefits of difference. While I tend to stay focused on potential natural disasters, Jim is the tech specialist. Due to our differences, we have literally saved each other's lives. Despite all this me Tarzan, you James stuff, communication is our best tool for keeping the peace. Safety is an ongoing concern, so we respectfully talk through our plans, actions, expectations, and all potential consequences. We think this higher level of survival communication strategies is what deepens our relationship. Still, we watch for the signs. Personal quiet time is a primary need. I'm learning that Jim's cigar time is sacred. Okay, it's logical that anyone who lights a cigar prefers solitude. So I use that time to pursue my own interests. Writing in my journal sends Jim the same do not disturb signal. But if regular routines fail to deliver enough solitude and one must leave the premises alone, then Pico can always use a walk or some therapeutic grocery shopping is in order. Partnership is as much about respecting space as it is about being together. And as my friend Morgan deduced, there must be practices. 1. GPS tracking. If one of us leaves the site to walk the dog or go for that special therapeutic shopping trip, whether on foot, in the truck, on a bike, or in a kayak, we must have tracking capabilities and be using them. This is primary, because while living on the road, communication could save a life. The iPhone Find Friends app usually works for us, but if we don't have a good cell signal, 2. Walkie-talkies. A good set of walkie-talkies are handy for tracking purposes and also to prevent misunderstandings while parking the rig. At least if one of us gets frustrated, the entire campground doesn't have to hear about it. 3. Share equally. Housework, grocery shopping, cooking, driving. Setting up and striking camp is teamwork, gang. All jobs are fun jobs. If you don't think it's fun, then imagine the alternative. Painting a fence, mowing a lawn, dealing with a troublesome neighbor. Ugh, been there, done that. 4. Good headphones. We thrive on radically different content, but with the right equipment, we can indulge separately. Side by Sondheim for Jim, and live at Pompeii for me. And 5. Every day is a holiday. Flowers are everywhere. Chocolate and champagne is always on board. Secret gifts, not so much. Keeping secrets in a small place is a nerve-wracking ordeal. It's probably easier to hide a Russian sub in San Diego Bay than a new Tommy Bahama shirt in a 30-foot Airstream. So living in beauty gifts are usually outings to museums, concerts, or some novelty to increase brain plasticity. Crowds are a hassle, so on Mother's Day, Father's Day, and Valentine's Day, we either grill something special or go out for a Costco hot dog, a rare treat. Bottom line, the answer is just do it. When we lived in Coronado, it was common to walk past public beach weddings. Occasionally, a critic of the institution would holler, "Hey, don't do it!" We understand. Regardless of the living situation, lifelong commitment is a crazy path. Yet, 43 years later, here we are, none the wiser, but joyful, and always marveling in the energy of small 432 steps. Happy Valentine's Day! Thank you for joining us at Living in Beauty. If you like this post and want to be notified when a new one is released, please enter your email address and click the follow button at the bottom of this page. Okay, that's it for now. See you next time.